1,060 sex-related crimes recorded by Guam Police between 2019 and 2023, and 846 in Guam's sex offender registry. The registry statistics were about the same nearly a decade ago when the Chemical Castration for Sex Offenders Act was signed into law.
There hasn't been any movement on it. Right?
Department of Corrections Director Fred Berdalio was the chief of police then. He is now working with the Guam Parole Board to go over the Attorney General's recently submitted proposed draft rules for the chemical castration program.
They're keeping in communications with us, having us have the opportunity to review that proposed draft rules, and if there's any issues, we will be communicating that with the Office of the Attorney General.
It is public law, also known as the Hormone or Anti-Androgen Pilot Treatment Program. An article published on the Justice Department's website notes the treatment is meant to stop offenders from committing any new sex crimes, ultimately resulting in a benefit to both them and to society. AG Doug Moylan noting their draft rules was developed following a survey of various mainland state programs that are similar to Guam's statutory requirements.
Especially when it comes down to the criteria and the criteria of these individuals who are sex offenders, what criteria they'll meet to receive this kind of treatment. It's going to involve a AAA process with the type of implications of what it calls into provision of the law.
This is a volunteer program based on the statute. It could be a condition on parole. That's another thing. There's a lot of controversy on this practice.
Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio says he hasn't taken a specific position on chemical castration, but he says they are not putting anything off the table, knowing Guam's rate of sex crimes.
And I think that the work that the Attorney General has done is going to help him meet that mandate. And I think that this is probably the first time that we've gotten any legal assistance on an issue with regards to chemical castration. So we'll have to push that out.
No timeline as to how soon that could happen. For now, Berdalio says he is noting some immediate issues before any steps are taken to implement the program.
The Department of Corrections doesn't have within our staffing any medical physician or any psychiatrist or staff psychologist. We operate out of a memorandum of understanding with the Guam Memorial Hospital Authority. So these are going to be just basically some of the issues about, this policy that's drafted.